serving us all up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Fight the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, Washington.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. You try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll send him over to the left. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Daniels to throw on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 9 for the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On second down, Young. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Young. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Young to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. A 2nd down throw for Young. He's going to look downfield once again. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On the draw, it's Brooks. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Throwing is Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Back to throw, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The motion man is Sanders. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7, and he's in. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown Carolina. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point.
Jake Elliott on quarter-point after.
His kick is good, and the Panthers get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Young to throw on first down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's a 3rd and 10. Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Calvin Austin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 2nd and 2. Daniels now going to look to throw. Right side, catch made by McLaurin.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Tight end on the move left. on first down. Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, and that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on a pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So, here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Young. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's 3rd down, and defensively, you think you do a great job taking everybody away. sometimes you just can't account for the quick little check down to the back. And his ability to run in the open field and make people miss, he's able to pick up a huge gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive lineman like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
They send a receiver in motion left. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. He is in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. Panthers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. End zone. It's a touchback. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Here's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Up the middle they go. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now, Daniels. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Daniels. He'll check this down to the running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Second down and 8. To throw is Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. In motion now is White. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stumped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Commanders will tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Receiver in motion, headed left. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Young. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. The motion man is Sanders. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really...
Now, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Good work there to get this back close to a 1st down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Back to throw, Young. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll run. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Here's the pistol snap to Young. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll run here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now, 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Panthers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Open man downfield is Legette. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. We'll go once more with Brooks. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Austin brought in motion. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Checking it down, this one is caught. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's good. Second. They'll break the huddle.